Welcome back, Math Grizz. Today we will review fraction names. Let's review common fraction names. We will review halves, thirds, fourths, sixths, and eighths. Let's start with halves. Here we have a whole with 2 equal parts. These are known as halves. Let's just focus on one of them. If we have 1/2 or 1 out of 2 pieces, we can say that we have 1/2. If we have 2 halves, 1, 2, we can say we have 2 halves. And if we have 2 halves of a whole that only has 2 equal parts, then we actually have 1 whole. So 2 halves gives us 1 whole. So we know that a half plus another half gives us 1 whole. Now we have both parts. Thirds. Here we have a whole with 1, 2, 3 equal parts. Let's begin with this. This is known as 1/3 because we have 1 out of 1, 2, 3 equal parts. So this first part is known as 1/3. If we have 1/3 plus another third, then we can say we have 1, 2, 2/3. And let's say we have 1, 2, 3, and we have all 3 parts. So we have 1/3, 2/3, 3/3. If we have 3/3, we have a whole because we have all 3 parts. So 1/3 plus 1/3 plus 1/3 gives us 3/3, which gives us 1 whole. We have all 3 parts. Fourths. We have a whole with 1, 2, 3, 4 equal parts. If we focus in on one or only have one of them, we have 1/4. If we have 1/4 plus another fourth, we have 2/4. And now let's go ahead and highlight another fourth. Now we have 1/4 plus 1/4 plus 1/4 means we have 3/4. And let's say we have all 4 parts. That means we have 1/4, 2/4, 3/4, 4/4. And if we have 4/4 of a whole that only has 4 equal parts, then we have 1 whole because we have all 4 parts. Sixths. A whole with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 equal parts. This one is worth 1/6. If we have 2 of them, we have 1/6 plus another 6. That would give us 2/6. And if we have another 6, we have 1/6 plus 1/6 plus 1/6, which is 3 of the 6. So 3/6. If we have 4 parts out of the 6 parts, we can say we have 4/6 of them. And let's add another 6. And now we have 1/6, 2/6, 3/6, 4/6, 5/6. And let's say we have all 6 parts of this whole. We have 6/6. And if we have all 6 parts of this whole thing, then we have 1 whole. Here we have eighths, a whole that is split or cut into 8 equal parts or pieces. One of them is worth 1/8. 2 gives us 2/8. 3 would be 3/8. We have 3 of the 8. Then we go on to 4/8, which means we have half of them. 5/8. Another eighth would give us 6/8. Another eighth would give us 7/8. And if we have all 8, we have 8/8. And if we have 8 equal parts of a whole that only has 8 parts, we have the whole thing.